Hello, jolly people. It's Jonathan, and welcome to the third episode of Season 2 of 12 Days of Diecasts. Now, in this episode, I am going to be showing the final rides of retired NASCAR drivers. So, I could have done this for the season finale, but I want to do this now because I'm an impatient person. So let's get started. And I'm not gonna take long, and I'm not gonna pause as much, hopefully. But anyways, the first car is Danica Patrick's 2018 GoDaddy Chevy. So this car ran in the Daytona 500, and this was Danica Patrick's final NASCAR start. And it didn't end well, as she was involved with a crash along with drivers such as Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick, Brad Keselowski, and Casey Kane, as many people thought she was going to hit the wall, but instead, she hit Chase Elliott. Here's a clip of that crash right now.
Big push coming from Elliott and Keselowski. Contact! Elliott slam into the wall.
Are you kidding me? Danica Patrick, Casey Kane. Oh, man.
So, Danica Patrick has never gotten a top 5 in the Cup Series, but she's only gotten one top 5 in the Xfinity Series, though, which was a 4th place finish at Las Vegas. And her best Cup Series finish was 6th at Atlanta in 2014, and she was so close to getting it. So, this is how close she was to getting that elusive top 5. And, anyways, I'm going to use this Clint Boyer car for the last car. It's not going to be in this episode. It's going to be another driver's final ride. But, anyways, this car isn't the greatest. I mean, the diecast is pretty good, but the paint scheme isn't that good, honestly. They could have made the GoDaddy dude, like, bigger, like...
sorry for the pause, but anyways, the sponsor on the side. Sorry if you hear background noises, but...
Sponsors on the side, at least they're not too big, but it doesn't make it look like a JTG Daughtery car, and the green on the back is so unnecessary. Like, why did they add a green bumper? And another thing that bothers me is the way the 7 is. It should have been orange. So, it is what it is. And also, this was the first ever premium motorsports diecast ever released. And I wanted them to make Michael Waltrip's 2017 Daytona 500 final ride. And if Eric Keplinger is watching this, Michael Waltrip rules. But anyways, this isn't about Michael Waltrip. Sorry, Eric. This is about final rides. So, Fury over here, and the Danica double. So, but what I do like about this car is the lime green. It just looks cool, the color, but paint scheme, well, the black on the back, hey, that rhymes, and I don't know, these white things over here are so unnecessary. They should have made it fade from green to black. It will look awesome, but it is what it is. So, I'm gonna give this car a 3 out of 10. Just doesn't look good. It's not 100% bad. There's some positives about it, but they could have done way much better. On to the next car, and it is Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2017 number 88 Exalta Final Ride. So, I keep this car in the package, but I'm opening it for this one. So, I don't remember the rating I gave it in Jonathan Reviews when I reviewed it. but I'm gonna give it a different rating. But before I do that, let's go over the car. So I tried to design a special final ride for Dale Earnhardt Jr. with nationwide sponsorship, but instead Exalta decided to sponsor it. And I really miss DEI. Yeah, if Teresa didn't run it into the ground, then DEI might be still alive and probably owned by Dale Earnhardt Jr. And maybe Jr. would have still driven the 8 car, and then Alex Bowman would have took over that car, and somebody else would have gone to the 88 for Hendrick, and somebody else would have driven it, like James Busher or Justin Allgaier, or maybe even William Byron. But anyways, that's like the 10th anyways in this series already. But anyways, oh my gosh, Jonathan, stop saying anyways. So, I just love the candy apple red on this car. It just looks awesome. Sorry for the pause. I'm just thinking of something to say. And I like to think a lot. On the deck lid, it says, oh, sorry about that. Thank you, Junior Nation. I'm gonna read it. Dale Jr. and Nationwide. And on the roof it says Auto Nation. I don't know why Auto Nation decided to sponsor, but at least they're supporting Dale and his wonderful career. And by the way, this is his final Cup start. He did make an Xfinity start at Richmond this year, and he almost won. But this is an amazing car. And I need to stop pausing or this will be a long video. So I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. A nice, simple design. And it just looks awesome. So, on to the next car. An absolutely phenomenal car. It is Tony Stewart's 2016 number 14 Mobil 1 final ride Chevy. The year before Stewart-Haas switched to Ford. And the year before Clint Boyer took over. So, I did not order this car. I wasn't supposed to get it, but I ordered this from Lesher's Diecasts, and it was supposed to be this car right here, but Lesher's, I'm not going to rant about Lesher's Diecast or I'll end up on the naughty list, because I will have said many bad things about Lesher's and how they're such a terrible company, and how I'm never buying them. I'm never buying from them ever again. So, I ended up with this car instead, and I'm kind of glad I did, because it is awesome. On the hood, we got all the memorable moments. Always a racer, forever a champion. Hashtag always rack 14G. Supposed to be always racing. And on the back it shows all of his 49 wins till Kyle Busch beat it, and can't see it that well. Maybe if I zoom in a lot closer, and if it will focus, then we can see all of Smoke's 49 career wins. Can't see it that well. Come on, focus, please, will you? Never mind. But this is an awesome looking car. You got the fade from dark gray to light gray, and all the memorable moments. Tony Stewart. Let me try to read this thing. I can't read it. But anyways, it just looks awesome. It's just a cool looking car. And I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. I don't remember what rating I gave it. I don't think I actually rated it, but this gets a 10 out of 10 for sure. So, thanks for watching, everybody. This is Jonathan signing out. Goodbye. And just remember to keep the Christ in Christmas. I almost forgot about that. Bye.